All right, we are going. Um, okay, so have you ever been on YouTube before?
No.
Awesome, beautiful, perfect. Um, so you said that you're living on the border of Mexico and Texas, correct?
Yeah.
So have you lived there your whole life?
Yeah.
Interesting, cool. And so what do you think, like, for people who are living in America and have no idea what it's like to live in Mexico? Like, what is it like to live there, and do you enjoy it? Would you want to move away if you could? What are your thoughts?
Yeah. I want to live in America because Mexico is like a tough country because there is no law. Like you can't do anything like kill a person and you can just be with the cops like I can give you 20,000 if you don't say nothing.
Really? So you're saying
Yeah.
that in Mexico, like, people can kill other people and then
Yeah.
bribe the police to keep quiet?
Like I when I was young, I lived in a very tough neighborhood. Like people were killed like in the streets and nothing happened. Like even my uncle killed someone, like set him on fire for revenge.
Oh
And they're
my.
like you and even on the like I don't know how to say it. Like in one house, it was like an orphanage, but they have kidnapped people in there, like children, and they sell their organs.
So why do you think this is happening? Could you kind of give your opinion?
Like it's because it it's unruled. Like the country is just out of order. Like the politics, they're just they're like puppets for someone else to rule the country. It just the president that we have right now, like he is a really dumb person. Like really, he did like a transformation for the education in Mexico, but it's just very bad the education. Like you can be in the schools and they don't teach anything.
So can I ask you how old you are? Because I have no idea. You could be like 14 years old, or you could be 24. Like, it's hard for me to tell.
Yeah, I'm 14.
Are you 14? Okay. All right. That was
Yeah.
my. All right. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. So, like, okay. So your family then, your immediate family, like your mom and dad, your brothers and sisters. Do you have any brothers or sisters? And do you have, like,
Well,
what does your
no,
family look
I am
like?
only child.
Okay, only child.
Well, yeah, in Mexico you have traditions like the family is very large. Yet, like you can have family all over Mexico and you don't know. Like I live in the city and I have like 100 of uncles in the other half of Mexico, and I have uncles on on Germany and the United States, on Ireland. I have family everywhere.
Wow, interesting. So like your situation, you know the education system decently well, right? Because you're going to school. So could you kind of explain to us what that's like?
Well, it's like
And also too, I want to be honest with you and stuff. Like, this channel is like about kind of uncovering the truth of things. Like, it, like, I'm interested in your stories, but if they're like there's no need to over embellish or to be, to like have a story just because it's like crazy. If it's true, then okay. But like, there's no need to tell any crazy stories. You know what I mean? Like, I'm interested in just kind of hearing what your opinions are of the day to day. And if it is crazy, then I mean, then we need to
it's
work on it.
crazy living in Mexico.
That's
Yeah,
insane. Like, I
every day, like you can get a parking ticket and the cop be like, if you gave me 100 pesos, I can let go of this and we're okay. Yeah.
So what about school? Could you like what's your experience
Yeah,
like at
it's
school?
cool. Well, the educational system sucks. Really sucks. Like you it the structure it's fine. Like you can have maths, history, every subject. But the teachers, they are racist, misogynist. They are all kinds of people. You can have all kinds of teachers. Like their teacher, like they don't care about you learning something. They just sit in the desk and be like, do whatever you want.
So how do you like if you could change if you could change your school, if you could change education, like what would you change about it?
Well, it's not all about like the school. It's about every people. Like if you want to learn something, you're gonna learn it. But the children in my school, like they get on fights every day. Like they don't care about shit. Like they don't know.
Man. So do you think that like why do you think that there is such why do you think that there
Because
is yeah.
there's no punishment.
Okay.
Like there is no rules and there's no punishment after that.
How about
Because yeah, the school has rules, but they don't make them follow the rules.
how about your parents? Are they like what are they up to? Are like does are they both working? Are they or do they have decent
Yeah, they
jobs?
both
Yeah.
working. My parent is not currently working at the US. Yeah. And my mother also is working, but here in a local store that provides like and meat for all over Mexico.
Did your how long has your dad been over in the United States?
1 month. Like he goes
Wow.
because he works with a band. He's engineer on I don't know what, but it's a really famous band. Like he goes like months to the United States to work because they have concerts every day.
Wow. So your dad is able to send money back and help
Yeah.
you guys. Man. So what are your dreams? What are your like if you could have any job in the world and make $1 million a year from it? What would you do?
Well, I want to build an empire. Like I want to go. Yeah, because my mom one day was like, "Honey, do you have to marry a rich man?" And I said back like, "Mom, I can be a rich man." And that is my dream, like do an empire, like chill in my office with my assistant doing all the work for me.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, to be able to have what you need to do what you want to do. Like,
yeah,
yeah. Do you think that you and your mom are going to come over to the United States?
I think so because my dad has already like the visa to live there, and like my mom is currently learning English for the work because they have a store in the United States, and they want my mom to go and be the manager of the store.
That's great. That's
And
a
like
good. Yeah.
yeah,
Do you
well
know
even also that yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
What?
sorry. No, I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, don't worry.
Do you know
What were
so
you gonna?
yeah, so I was going to ask you about illegal immigration and everything. Illegal immigration because like in the United States a lot of people um there are a lot of people who talk about like illegal immigrants and it's not worth them coming because they take our jobs and blah blah blah. Do you know many people that have come over to America illegally?
Yeah, they actually I have two uncles that are on Indiana illegally. Yeah.
Why do you think so a lot of people have preconceived ideas about why people come over to the US illegally. Why do you think
Well,
people
the
come to
economic system of Mexico is very like rich or poor. You cannot be like in the medium of that
Hmm.
because, well, in my state where I live, like there, my state is the second best of all Mexico because it has like the city, it has all of what you need. But even also, like you can be walking on the streets on the most rich city, and you can see like the people and sleeping in the streets or something like that. It's just every country has that, but more in Mexico, like the vandalism and all the things like that. It's
Yeah.
just crazy what you see.
How about you and your friends? Like, what do you guys do for fun whenever you have whenever you have free time?
Well, we go to the park because I live like in it's like a construction that has like borders on it and their houses. Like it's like a private place.
Like
Yeah.
a
And we
gated, a
have like
walled community, right? Kind of
yeah.
thing. Okay.
So I have a park in front of my house and we go there and play football or stuff like that. Or just play video games.
No. Well, what are some other things that you think like people should know about, or things that you care about? What are some things that you care about that you want to talk about, or you get angry about, or something?
Well, like America, well, in the US, things that the immigrants are like just a thing that happen in America, but Mexico is also has immigrants for all over is all over the countries that speak Spanish. Like I I met someone like is from Honduras. Like all of his family went here and they're here just living. Like there is a lot of people from Honduras here because they want to be in America, but first they have to pass over Mexico. And also they're stealing jobs, but no one's stealing jobs because there isn't enough jobs for everyone in Mexico because it's not about the jobs in Mexico, it's because the TLC, like they're working with America.
Hmm.
So there's more happening in America than in Mexico. So Mexico doesn't have a lot of industry. And the presidents are very corrupt. So they don't know what to do
What do you know what the minimum
because
wage
Mexico has
is?
the potential.
Do you know if is there a minimum wage in
Um,
Mexico?
I think, but I don't know. Um,
Are you checking it out right now?
yeah,
Okay. It's a good thing to
it
check
is
out.
123 pesos. That
100
is
123 pesos.
um, $6.
$6 an hour
Yeah,
is the minimum wage in Mexico.
well, not an hour.
Oh, oh, not an hour?
Like a full 8 hours of working.
Oh, a full 8 hour
Yeah,
day is 123 pesos.
yeah. Or even a week of working can be 123 pesos.
Pesos a week minimum. I'm just typing that out. Or a week, a day. I meant a day. Pesos a day. I'm just putting that out there. Wow, that's yeah. I mean, America. I don't know. Like, do you have any thoughts or opinions of of or do you know much about like Donald Trump or Joe Biden and Barack Obama and those guys?
Well, I don't want to sound ignorant because
No, that's okay.
like
That's
I don't
okay.
know a lot of politics because they happen, it's happening. I can't vote. I can't do really much about it. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I think Joe Biden is a good turn for America. Like I think he has good ideas for America that can help Mexico in aspects because we every people has their opinion about that because every people is egocentric. Like that president can give me what I want, or and they will vote for them. So yeah.
Mm. Wow. And I guess one last thing. Do you have a story that just a story about you that you think makes you who you are today? Like like a childhood memory or just something that's happened to you. Just one story.
Oh my god, just one story. I have so
Oh, okay.
many.
Well, then you can do more than one. Yeah, do more than one. Do two or three.
Well,
What are the first ones that come to
stories.
mind?
Yeah, like currently I'm moving to Cadereyta. That is like the rural part of my state because my parents it's more close to the border where my dad goes and takes a bus. So it's more easy for him. Like we have like uh it's common in Mexico that people in that song have like a lot of like uh, a really good part of of the ground there. Like you
Oh,
have,
land, right?
yeah, you have a lot of land there.
Yes.
So like you buy land that I don't know 100 meters. I don't know. Like it's a lot. So
Hmm.
my family has a lot because it comes since my grandparents. So I was there. My family sometimes hunts. So I was there as a kid. Then we saw like a lot of bunnies. Yeah, and my grandparents just said, "It is our meal," and I was like, "No, I want one bunny." And I went and I ran and I grabbed a bunny and the bunny bite me. And I had in my grandparents just took the gun and shot at the bunny. Yeah, like mom, dad, please do not see this. But we're all psychopaths.
So your grandparents told you to catch a bunny for your own dinner?
No, I catch it because I didn't want the bunny to die. So I
Oh.
grab it, the bunny bite me, and my grandparents shoot at him.
Oh.
Like they're so protected, but they don't care what they do. Like they have. Oh my god, my uncle. They're in the land of my grandparents. They come a lot of dogs there, and they eat like dwellers on the ground. So there are like 20 dogs there. So one day my uncle said like, "Oh my god, he is the most psychopath of my family," and he said like, "Oh my god, I am tired of these dogs," and he poisoning them. And then he poisoned his dog to say like, "Oh my god, my dog died. Who killed my dog?" Like, do not sound guilty at all. Yeah. And he told the story, and I'm like, okay, okay, are you okay?
Oh my. What, so
Yeah,
why did he kill the dogs?
because he didn't want the dogs to be in his land. Like there were a lot,
Oh.
and
Oh,
even
are you
now
saying
there
that
is
they're
a lot of dogs.
like wild dogs and everything? Oh.
Yeah, wild dogs.
Oh
It's just so many stories
my
from
gosh.
killing animals. The last week we killed a dog.
What happened? Like
Not a dog. We killed a dog.
was it like in
Yeah,
like this random dog came by your house or
yeah.
something?
We came into he came into our land. I was like very in love with that dog because he was so funny. But we have to go to another land, my aunt's land. So we came into the truck, and the dog started following us. Then another dog come and chase him. Then the dog just passed over the wheels. Yeah. And God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I saw the dog like walking with blood in his mouth, and I was like, "Oh my God, we crushed a dog! Stop! Stop!" And I was like, and I grabbed the dog. I didn't cry because I have that condition, like I don't have feelings for death. So I just grabbed him and put his organs back into their place. I accommodate his ribs, and I just grab him and go and put it on in put it on the grass of my land. Then, like yesterday, I went over to my land. I grabbed how do you say like that thing that you use to make a hole in the
A
ground?
shovel.
Yeah, I started like making a hole for that dog, and I took over his skin to just, and I started to pull the organs off to just bury his bones to then collect them. When well, I just born the dog. I yeah, just let be there. And now there is another dog, and my neighbors, that is my aunt, know that we killed her dog,
Wait, now how are
and she
these
has
dogs
her,
getting?
and she has
How are these dogs coming close to your house if you lived in like a walled off community?
no, no. I live in a walled-off community, but I have land
Oh, that's right. That's right.
in
That's
the
right.
other part of my state. Yeah,
That's
in
right.
Cadereyta. People who live in Mexico know what Cadereyta is. So it's like the most rural community of my state.
Wow.
Like there is no city, there's no nothing. Just and we have no water, and we have no gas. Electricity, yeah, but water and gas, no. You have like water, but on from on the ground.
Yeah, like well
So
water.
people steal the water, and they don't pay for the water. Yeah.
Oh my. What do you think if you were like the president of Mexico?
Oh shit.
I mean, like
I
what
would
can
do
you?
so many things.
Yeah, what would you do? Well, tell us. Tell us. Tell
Well,
me. I'd love to.
first, I will talk to the president to, from America to like set up the accords. Like, well, you can make a wall. I don't give a shit. We can, you can help me, and I can help you. Like, you can help me to the industry of the of the because Mexico has a lot of ocean. Like Mexico has everything to be a great country. Like they have minerals, they have petroleum, they have everything. But they don't have the resources to make that.
Hmm.
Like they don't have the resources to make gasoline. They have the resources to like do everything. So yeah, I will like talk to the president of America and set up just like an accord. Then I will make. Then I will like. My God, my English is so bad. Well, I will
Your English is great,
like.
by the way. You're very articulate. I understand everything you're saying. It's amazing. It's great.
Well, you can. Oh my God. Like check out the military, like because they are so corrupt and they don't even serve for nothing. So I will
Hmm.
check it out. That I will make rule. I will have made rules follow. Like yeah, because it that is the most biggest problem. Like You don't have consequences for your acts. Obviously, I wouldn't kill people, but because people have other things on their mind. But
Yeah.
I would, yeah, I will make more jails. I will banish people out, and that's a joke. That's a joke. But like, I will make an accord with the people from Honduras, like the immigrants in Mexico. Like, well, you can help me to, mm, I don't know, for labor, like going houses, doing buildings. You can have your salary, but once you're done, we we're gonna check it out again to see if you can work for anything else.
Hmm.
Like, it's a win-win. Like, you help me, I help you.
I just think that makes sense. Like like in America right now, we're all about making sure not to spend much money at all. But I think we should be, gathering more money. In my opinion, we should be raising taxes so that we have more money to then help countries like Honduras, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Panama, and Mexico, and all the other Central American countries, because whenever you guys are doing well, then the immigration issue is not going to be an issue because people will want to stay at home. They'll want to stay in their countries because they'll have the resources and the things they need to thrive and live good lives. And then we won't need to deal with people who are dangerous. Like I'm not saying that. I think there are. I think that the majority of people coming into the United States are people who are desperate for a better life. They just want to escape danger. They want to live out their dreams and make a living. And why can't we do that? Why can't we help Mexico and you guys do that? Like that's what we need to do. That needs to be our responsibility. It makes me mad.
Yeah, but there is like, um, I I don't think that the presidents of every nation do much because it is not their decision. It's from the court and like, yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I mean, there's so many more people than just the right. I mean, there's so many other things happening below the presidency, and there's so many
I think
pressures.
like the president is no different from a monarchy because you can like force people to vote for a person and re-elect that person at the end, and it's a puppet.
Oh, did you say a
President.
popularity? Popularity?
No,
Oh,
puppet. Like,
oh,
yeah,
I see.
like presidents are puppet for other
Puppets.
persons. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I agree. I think that right now that's how it is. Is that politicians are puppets for the people who have money.
Yeah, like the war is gonna end. Like, he's gonna be the apocalypse,
Man.
and the presidents wouldn't give a shit about it. Like, we just want money to win.
Yeah.
Money